Hello dear friends, today we are going to start with new chapter, first order ordinary differential equation. So outline of this chapter is, first we will discuss about the introduction, then we will discuss about the ordinary differential equation of the first order and first degree, and then after we will discuss ordinary differential equations of the first order and higher degree. So let us first start with the introduction to the differential equation. So first, what is the differential equation? So differential equation is an equation which involves variable, whether it is dependent or independent, and their derivatives. That means this differential equation number one that you can see, variable that is y is there, x is there, and also dy by dx, that is the derivative is also there, and therefore this is the differential equation. Here also you can see that the dy by dx, d square y by dx square, that terms also involved in this differential equation, therefore it is the differential equations. Again this is the derivative terms are there, and therefore we can say this is the differential equation. But first we can observe that first two is nothing but here ordinary differential equation. Why it is known as ordinary differential equation? Because we know that here dependent variable is nothing but y and independent variable is nothing but x, and therefore it is known as ordinary differential equation. But whether we talk about this differential equation number 3, so here we can see that the dependent variable is nothing but that is the z, and independent variable is nothing but x and y, and therefore it is known as what exactly? Partial differential equation. So now it is clear to all of you that what are the type of the differential equation. It can be partial differential equation or it may be ordinary differential equation. So let us move on to the next. Then order of a differential equation. So here first let us see the definition. The order of differential equation is the order of the highest derivative present in the differential equation. So highest derivative present is what? So here if we look at the equation number 1, so highest derivative is nothing but here 3, because highest order derivative involves that is 3. Here highest, second highest is what? That is a 2, and third highest is what? That is the only 1. So what we can say, the highest order is nothing but 3, therefore we can say that this is the order of a differential equation. Now this is again order of a differential equation will be 2, because 2 times derivatives is there, and that is the highest one. Now we move on to the next, degree of a differential equation. So first let us understand the definition of the degree of a differential equation. The degree of a differential equation is the power or index of the highest order derivative present in the differential equation, but the important thing is that after removing the radical signs or fractions. So let us understand what do you mean by this. So this is the important thing while you find that degree of a differential equation. So let us see first, d square y by dx square plus 3 times dy by dx raised to power 3 minus 3 times y is equally raised to x. So here you can see according to the definition highest order. So your highest order is nothing but this one, that is the 2. But what is the index or power? So we can say it has the power is nothing but 1, and therefore degree will be what? Exactly 1. But second question says that highest order derivative is 2, but power is that is 2. But here you can see in the second term that is the power is what? That is a 1 by 3. So it falls to the what? Exactly in the radical sign, or it may can have that is the fraction. So that means first we have to remove this radical sign or the fractional part. But how we can? So what we have to do, we have to just take this power cube on the both the side. If I first write this way and then I take the power 3 on the both the sides. So this is already it is given. Now I'm just going to considering power 3 on the both the side. So what I will get? So on the left hand side it is going to be d square y by dx square raised to power 6 is equal This is dy by dx raised to power 2 plus 1 raised to power 1. Now it is very clear that the degree of a differential equation according to the definition highest derivative is 2 and it has the index, or we can say power is nothing but 6, and therefore degree of a differential equation will be that is 6. Let us move on to the solution of a differential equation. What is the solution of the differential equation that we should remember? So it's nothing but relation between the variables, and it satisfies differential equation, and that is known as solution. So ultimately, excluding the derivative, it should not be contained in the final solution. For example, if I say this is a y is equal a cos x plus b sin x. So this is what the relation between variable x and y. It is not going to be included in the derivative part, and therefore what we can say, this is the solution. But solution of a differential equation, when we can say, if it satisfies, it's the differential equation. If I say d square y by dx square plus y is equal 0. If this differential equation is satisfied by this solution, therefore we can say this is the solution of this differential equation. But important remark is that solution of the differential equation can have unique solution, can have infinitely many solution, and no solution. And that kind of solution fall in the boundary value problem, or we can say initial value problem. So that thing we will discuss later on. So next, there are three types of the solution. So first we can say general solution, particular solution, and the singular solution. So let us understand the first general solution. So general solution of the differential equation of order n contains n arbitrary constant. So simple. What are the order of the differential equation? Suppose the order is 2. So its solution must have 2 arbitrary constant. If order is 3, then the solution must have 3 arbitrary constant. So here you can see that this differential equation has the solution, that is y of x is equal a cos x plus b sin x. So here you can see that the a and b is nothing but arbitrary constant, and therefore it is known as the general solution. Order is 2, arbitrary constant is 2, and hence we can say it's a general solution. Next one we have that the particular solution. Particular, from word it is clear that what do you mean by the particular solution. So whatever we have the general solution, that means a solution which is obtained from the general solution. Solution which is obtained from the general solution by giving the particular values to the arbitrary constant is known as particular solution. If I replace a by 2 and b by 3 in the differential, in the solution of the equation number 2, solution of equation 1, but in solution 2, so what I'm just going to get, y is equal to 2 times cos x plus 3 times sin x. And this is known as what, exactly particular solution. But it is obtained from this general solution. And whenever the question is given, whether it is a boundary value problem or initial value problem, I'm word using that the initial value problem and the boundary value problem. So first, what do you mean by IVP and BVP? IVP, that means if I say this is a y dash, y double dash plus 2y dash plus y is equal e raised to x, but with the condition that y of 0 is equal 0 and y dash at 0 is equal 1, and this condition is specified at a particular value, that is x is equal 1, and this is the what same for both the condition, and therefore it falls to the initial value problem. But what about the boundary value problem? If I talk about the same question with this condition that y of 0 is equal 0 and y dash at 1 is equal, that is 0. So we have the two different values of x, that is x is equal 0 and 1, both are the different, and therefore it falls to the boundary value problem. And one important thing is that order is 2, so we must have the two condition. If order is 2 in the boundary value, again we must have the two conditions. initial condition, or we can say boundary condition should be there. So let us understand the next, that is the singular solution, a solution which is not obtained from the general solution but satisfies differential equation is known as singular solution. So let us talk about this differential equation. It has this general solution, but y is equal 0 we cannot obtain from this solution. Whether you can choose x is equal 0, x is equal pi by 2, or whatever you like, you can choose the values of x, but according to that you are not able to get the solution, that is x is equal 0. And this y is equal 0 satisfies differential equation, and hence it is known as what? The singular solution. So I hope that you have understand that the concept of the solution. So there are three type of: general solution, then particular solution, and singular solution. Now we talk about the formation of a differential equation. Suppose we have given that the f of x, y and c, where c is nothing but arbitrary constant, equal to 0. This is the equation. Now I just want to make this differential equation from this solution, but how we can? So first what we have to do, in the differential equation arbitrary constant should not be there. Here we have only one constant, that means we have to do the differentiating with respect to only one. If there are two constants, that means we have to differentiating with respect to x two times. But let us first see what are the procedure is there. Differential equation that we want. So differentiating with respect to x. Differentiating with respect to x, what we are going to get. And after that, we have to eliminate the constant c. And that will be the required form that it is mentioned over here. That is capital F of x, y divided by dx is equal 0. That is the general form. If I explain you the simple question that y is equal, that is the cx. This is what? Exactly solution. But suppose I want to derive that the differential equation, that how we can. So what I have to do, first I have to differentiating with respect to x. So dy by dx is equal, that is the c times dx by dx, that is going to be 1. So what I have obtained, that is c is equal dy by dx. And from this there is only one constant, that means we have to do the differentiation only one times. Now I'm just going to eliminate this constant c using these two equations. So what I'm just going to get, c is replaced by what? That is the dy by dx. So y is equal, this is the dy by dx x. So this is what your final answer, that is we want differential equation. This differential equation also can be written as y by x is equal, that is the dy by dx. So let us understand another question. So here this differential equation contains two arbitrary constants. So it is clear that we want a differential equation by eliminating arbitrary these two constants. That means we have to do the differentiation two times, because this is the general solution and we all know that general solution is nothing but order of the differential equation is equal number of arbitrary constant. So number of arbitrary constant is 2. So we must have order 2, and therefore first we do differentiation with respect to x, and we get this one, and again we do differentiation with respect to x, so I will get this one, but I can take minus common, so we will have a cos x plus b sin x. But this is what? That is a given function y, so we can say d square y by dx is equal to minus y, and this can be written like this, and this is what? The given, this is a required differential equation. Let us move on to the next. This is very important things that you should understand. Find the differential equation, that is we want to find, of the family of the circle of radius r whose center lies on x-axis. This is our x-axis, this is the y-axis, center on x-axis. Whether it can be a comma 0 or we can say b comma 0. Radius can be any 1 comma 0, 2 comma 0, 3 comma. But we are going to considering the general form where a is nothing but any constant. R is nothing but radius. So I'm just taking this is the R radius. So what will be the equation? So it is clear that this is the general form that we all know. X minus a square plus y minus b square is equal r square. Where center is nothing but a comma b and radius is nothing but that is r. That is we all know. But the center lying on x-axis, so y coordinate will be what? That is the 0. So this is going to be 0. And therefore our equation will be x minus a square plus y square is equal to r square. This is the equation of the family of the circle. Now I want to remove this arbitrary constant a. This r is nothing but radius. So I have to remove this arbitrary constant. This is only one constant. That means I have to differentiate with respect to x. So 2 times x minus a plus 2r divided by dx is equal, that is 0. And from this divided by dx that you can write, so we have x minus a is equal minus y times divided by dx. Now we have these two equations. And using the two equation, I have to remove this constant a. So it is better if I replace x minus a by this one. So our equation will be what? That you can see. This is our x minus a can be replaced by this quantity, and after simplifying you will get this one. Also you can take y square common from these two and you will have this one, and this is what required equation of the family of the circle whose center lie on x-axis and radius is nothing but r. So similarly, if I say what will be the equation, differential equation whose center lie on the y-axis, that also you can do yourself. Just try to solve yourself. That will be for your practice purpose. So in this chapter we have covered introduction to the differential equation. Then after we have discussed about the formation of the differential equation. Thank you.